In this lesson, let's take a look at the simple factorization of algebraic expressions. So we are only going to be looking at taking out common factors in this lesson. So how do we factorize algebraic expressions? So let me give you an example here. So let's take a look at 3x plus 6xy. Maybe let me change it first, maybe 3x plus 6. So if you to take a look at this, 3 and 6 have a common factor of 3, right? So if I were to take out 3, essentially what I'll be doing is I'm going to take all the terms inside here, divide by 3. So I basically have x plus 2. Okay, so you don't need to write this. You can just write it as this. So it's actually basically 3 bracket x plus 2. And recall in the lesson, okay, where I talk about the parentheses and how to do an expression. If you have to expand it, you'll do it this way. You'll get back 3x plus 6, which is essentially what we have. Okay? So factorization just basically means taking out the common factors of the terms. So we only do factorization in this manner when you're plus or a minus, because you cannot further simplify them. Okay, so when you want to do a factorization, you look at these terms and see what are the common factors. Okay, what can they all be divided by? So 3x and 6, they both have the common factor 3. So I can take out 3 and I'll be left with x plus 2 inside the bracket. Next, let's try this. 3xy minus 9x. So now, what is the common factor for 3xy and 9x? Well, 3 and 9 has the common factor 3. And all of them all have the term x. So what is left inside the bracket? I'll take 3xy divide by 3x, which will give me y. I'll take 9x divide by 3x, so I can cancel. I'll be left with 3. Okay, so factorizing this will give me 3x bracket y minus 3. Next, let's try another example. 3x squared minus 21x cubed. Maybe just x. Okay, so now these two terms here, okay, 3 and 21 have the factor 3, so I'll take out 3. Okay, next I have x squared and x. So x squared is essentially x times x, right? And x is just x. So in other words, they both have x in them. So if I were to look at what is left in the bracket, so I have 3x and I need another x to make 3x squared. Okay, I've taken out 3x, okay, from 21x, from negative 21x, so now I'm left with minus 7. So do an expression again to check whether you get back the same thing. So 3x times x will give me 3x squared. 3x times 7 will give me 21, and because they're 21x, and because there's a minus here, this is a minus here, so yes, they are the same. So in other words, I can factorize 3x squared minus 21x into 3x bracket x minus 7.